Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your August 2019 general reading. We're looking at the first half of the month from the 1st to the 15th. Welcome to everyone here, newcomers, first timers. Welcome back to followers and subscribers. Thanks for being here today and for taking the time to tune in. And thanks to those of you who keep sending in all your support, feedback, and comments. Like, share, subscribes. Always welcome, always appreciated, and a big thank you to those of you. And always a big shout out of gratitude to all of my clients out there as well, regular and new. And thank you for so many of you returning over and over again. And honoring me with your trust and reading for your particular situations and lives. It's an honor and a pleasure. Thank you. If any of you are interested in setting up a personal reading with me, I would love to work with you. You can click on the description link below for more info and contact details. You can email me directly at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. I offer a wide variety of readings in all areas of life, and I can usually respond to initial inquiries within the same day or the first 24 hours with more info. And setting up the reading is in a pretty timely fashion too. I hear that a lot of challenges for people in setting up readings with psychics is getting them scheduled in within a time frame where the subject matter is still relevant. So I'm pretty diligent at working with both your schedule and mine to get you readings as quickly as possible. Readings are all that I do 6 days a week, sometimes 7. So I work pretty hard at setting up within as short a period as I can the readings that you need. So if you're interested, email me and we'll go from there. All right, moving right into this. This reading is for the Earth sign of Virgo for the first half of August 2019. Virgo for the first half of August. Let's see what the first half of the month has in store for you. Virgo, first half of August. All right. Okay, Virgo, we begin with the Lovers, followed by the Chariot. Wow. We have the World, followed by the Queen of Pentacles. There you are. From the bottom of the deck, overall energy, focus, and or the challenge is the Nine of Swords. So Virgo, there's a lot, you have a lot of stress. There's a lot of stress, anxiety, fear of the future, obsessive thinking, staying up late at night, your brain kind of chewing on itself, imagining the outcome of something or imagining the outcome of a decision you have to make. It's always the worst possible outcome. This is a card about worrying and stressing and thinking about something so obsessively and so negatively that it becomes this great big horrible thing in your head. But the reality of the situation, while valid, is not this extreme. This is a card about, your mind being your own worst enemy. So you can lessen a lot of that. It's unnecessary obsessive worrying about something. And it looks like this something for many of you is about a relationship. Or perhaps a choice that's going to be about a relationship or that's going to affect a relationship, because we have the Lovers and the Chariot here. So the Lovers is a card about a very passionate connection between you and someone else. It is sometimes considered one of the soulmate or twin flame cards. It does speak of a relationship that has no lack of heat in it, somebody that you feel very passionate about and with. And it also represents, for those of you who are in relationships, and I mean romantic, sexual relationships, it's going to go well for you for the first half of August. But the Lovers also can represent needing to make a decision about this relationship, or need to make a decision that may affect significantly this relationship. In the early tarot decks, this was actually called a choice, and it showed a man standing in front of two women, and the implication, of course, being that an important choice was going to have to be made that was going to affect the lives of everyone involved. Now, I always say this card doesn't always or even often represent third-party situations, but it can. It does often represent needing to make a choice that's going to have a significant impact, either about that relationship, or it's going to, the decision might be about something else. It might be about work, career, or moving or something, which of course would affect that relationship. So there's a choice on the table and you're really stressed about it. Now, what accompanies the Lovers is the Chariot. So the Chariot is a card of success, of reaching your goals by being very ambitious and driven and not allowing anything to get in your way. It's a card that sometimes can represent sometimes there's cautionary energy with this Chariot that I feel about being careful not to run over people in what you want. The Chariot is a very powerful success card, particularly in relation to work or career or projects, because it represents winning because you refuse to give up. No matter what you have to do, no matter what happens, you're not going to give up until you win. And that's actually how you end up succeeding, which is a beautiful, very powerful sort of energy. But, you have to be careful not to run over anybody who gets in your way either. And that might be part of what this decision is about with the Lovers. For those of you in a three-party situation, it may be that you feel so passionately connected to this one person, that you're not thinking as clearly as you need to about how it's going to affect this relationship down the road, or another person if there's another person involved as well. It looks like you're wondering whether it's about bringing something, a pretty significant something, to an end in your life, because we have the World right above you, the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Grounded, capable, practical energy with the Queen of Pentacles here. You, for many of you, for some of you it could be another earth sign person. The World, this is the last major arcana card in the tarot. The World is about a major cycle of completion. It's the last major arcana card. The first major arcana card is the Fool. That's what we start with. He has the 0. He's getting ready to start on his journey, which is us, our life journey. And all the cards after the Fool are about his journey through life, growing, learning, changing, evolving, succeeding, failing, all of that stuff, learning, growing, evolving, which is why we're here. It's about our journey through life until we reach the end, the last major arcana card in the tarot, the World. You reach the top of that mountain. You're looking ahead at all the opportunities that lie in front of you because you have brought a major portion of something in your life to a close. But it's major completion. So, in general readings, which is always why we suggest you watch your rising sign, moon sign, Venus sign, because sometimes your other signs can resonate more predictably. The details and specifics of what this is going to vary, the choice that needs to be made. But the energy remains the same. There is a significant choice that needs to be made, or you're considering making a choice that's going to have a significant impact on this significant relationship, whether it's about the relationship or, it could be taking another job or moving or something that of course is going to impact this relationship. But it's about bringing some long-term thing to a close, and whether or not you should do that, whether it's the relationship or whether it's something else that's going to impact it. And you're trying to make a decision as to how to do that. It feels a bit, Virgo, like you want to be careful, because I feel like there's so much heat and passion and desire to have what you want, whatever is your goal, that you may just charge ahead without thinking of long-term effects and consequences as well of what bringing this to an end may cause on you, on the other person, on any other people as well. So I just feel a bit of caution. I don't feel like this is something you should rush into quickly, at least not during this time period. Let's see what this Nine of Swords, this stress, anxiety is. I feel like it's obviously about what to do, but let's see if we can get any clarity about it. Ending, not ending. Well, Two of Wands. Again, a choice. Which choice to make? Again, I'm getting some cautionary energy here, so I feel like you need to take your time making this decision. Let's pull some advice or guidance from Spirit. The Hanging Man. Now is not the time to act on this. It's still a time of consideration, which is what the Hanging Man does. He hangs upside down in what appears to be an awkward or uncomfortable position, which is really symbolic for maybe wanting to go in and make a decision and affect an outcome or rush or maneuver an outcome. But he doesn't. He hangs back because things are still playing out. I often feel like this card is allowing things to play out because not everything is known yet. And while you're watching things play out, you're going to be gaining a different perspective and getting different information as things continue to play out, because I don't feel like you have everything that you need to make the best, most informed decision possible here. This is a temporary card. The Hanging Man hangs upside down temporarily. It's a small present sacrifice it's like giving up something now in order to have something bigger later. Because if you made a decision now, if this Hanging Man just jumped in there and did whatever, rushed an outcome based on what he knows or feels right now, it's maybe turning out differently. So he holds back and he watches things unfold, getting a different perspective and getting more of the information that he needs in order to, so that when he does make the decision and act, or she, that it's the best decision possible. Because you may or may not want to bring this long-term thing to a close, whether it's a relationship, a marriage, a job or career path as well. It's going to have a significant impact on your life and the life of somebody that you're involved with, or more than one person that you're involved with. But it feels like not everything is known yet, and what isn't known is going to be important in your making the decision. So just hang tight for a bit, Virgo. So that was kind of interesting. So Virgo, that ends your reading for the first half of August 2019. We'll see you in a couple of weeks for the August 2019 mid-month general readings, where we take a look at the second half. Again, if any of you are interested in a more personal one-on-one reading with me, particularly if any of these videos resonate for you and you'd like to take a deeper look at it, please feel free to email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be very happy to work with you and set up a reading with you. You can email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com, or click on the description link below. I offer a wide variety of readings in all areas of life: love and romance, relationship compatibility charting, career, work and finance, investment, gift readings. I also do 6 and 12-month overviews, which take a look at what's coming in your life in all the main areas over the next 6 or 12 months, depending on how far ahead you want to look, as well as a variety of other general readings that I do too. So a few things to choose from. If you're interested, I look forward to hearing from you. So I'll see you in a couple of weeks, Virgo. And until then, as always, I wish you joy, peace, blessings, much strength, and a happy life. Take care, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.